guys, how's it going? Stoudman coming back at you once again, and today I've got a little video for you about some stuff that I picked up at Amazon, or rather on Amazon last week. This was not the Amazon Prime sale. This was before the Amazon Prime sale, but I'll be talking about the Amazon Prime sale in my next pickup video. I'll show you what I got for Amazon Prime Day. But for today, I want to show you some stuff that I got that was actually, honestly, a lot cooler than what I got for Amazon Prime. So, I got two things that actually have something in common. They're kind of a part of the same line, although there's not really a line to it. And then I have one thing here that I want to show you first off. That's a continuation of a collection that I am building currently. And that would be Ponyo. This, of course, is a Studio Ghibli movie. It has been described as the Little Mermaid, like the Studio Ghibli version of Little Mermaid, except, I mean, it has some things in common with Little Mermaid, and then other things it really doesn't have anything in common with, and it's just an absolutely beautiful movie about, oh my god, love and loss and just everything. This is one of those movies that just sticks with you, even if you maybe didn't even necessarily like it at first, or didn't necessarily think it was one of the better ones. It sticks with you. At least it has for me. I liked it when I first saw it, but I was not like a huge fan. I just thought, hey, that was a pretty cool movie. I liked that. And there were certain aspects of it, like the water effects and everything, that I really dug and I really thought were awesome. And then beyond that, I really wasn't that interested in it. But there were just certain aspects of it, the whole military aspect, which after I watched From Up on Poppy Hill just became even more interesting to me. There's always some kind of a hint of military something in the Studio Ghibli movies, aren't there? And yeah, you get that here in Ponyo. Ponyo's a great movie. I don't know why people might have a problem with it, but Ponyo, man. It's one of the later ones, of course. Just came out like 5 or so years ago or something like that. And what can I say? It's still very beautiful, fantastic. I need to see The Wind Rises. I want to get that and Spirited Away next. I haven't even seen The Wind Rises, but I want to buy it before I watch it, just because I know it's going to be that good, you know. It's going to be worth having. This one I got for $16.49. It was on sale for $16.49 on Amazon. I don't know if it still is. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But $16.49 for a Studio Ghibli Disney movie. I mean, like a Disney Blu-ray. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Brand new, brand spanking new. Now, only issue, of course, is like with the other ones that I've picked up recently, there really have not been any, there's not a slipcover, and yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But hey, at least it's a nice case. It's not an eco case or anything like that, and of course it comes with a bevy of special features, and yeah, pretty nice Blu-ray nonetheless. I can't complain when I'm getting it for like $16.50 and it's a Disney movie and it's a Studio Ghibli movie on top of that. You know what I mean? Anyways, the next two that I picked up, they have something in common because I believe they both came out in the 40s. Let me just double check on that. No, this is 1958. I was very, 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 very wrong. They are just older movies that feel like they both came from the 40s, but one is very much not a movie that came from the 40s. And one very much is. So why don't we just talk about that one first? I picked up here Double Indemnity. This is the re-release, but it is the exact same disc, exact same contents as the original release with the gold banding around it and whatnot. I believe the only difference here is that this one came with a UV code, as did the other thing that I picked up, but I'll talk about that in a second. Double Indemnity, many film noir fans may recognize as one of the preeminent film noirs. This is like, when you study film noir in a film class or whatnot, This is the film that they show you first to describe, to exhibit, to give you a sense of what the film noir is, because it has become essentially the prototype. It was the prototype for film noir in the 40s. And of course, if you talk to anybody who's a huge fan of noir, they are likely to tell you that noir proper only existed in the 40s. So yeah, Double Indemnity is a big one, an important one to have if you don't have it already. And they had it on sale on Amazon for $11.99. I could not pass that up. And I was very glad to see that it came in what is not an eco case. Look at that. Not an eco case. Better than an eco case. So, yeah, always nice when you can get one of the older classic movies like this for under $15, because it tends to be like the classic, most beloved movies out there like this. Maybe not most beloved, but the classic important Americana films like this tend to be really expensive. They tend to be in the Criterion Collection. They tend to be, you know, special print, special order, something like that. You know, there's always something like that going on with these important films in their physical releases. So it's nice to be able to get something this integral to film history on Blu-ray for $11.99. When I saw that, I'm like, I don't think that's ever going to go lower than that in price. And if it does, I would be, not only would I be surprised, but I wouldn't care that I paid a little bit more for this, because it's still worth it just to make sure that you're getting it, you know, that you have it in your collection. And at that price point, it's kind of like, well, what if it drops by $2 or $3? Well, what if it does? That's the most it's going to drop by, I tell you what right now. I mean, maybe in a million years, if you're really lucky, it'll drop down to like the 788 bin at Walmart. I highly, highly doubt that, but I guess it's a possibility. And even then, like, oh, I paid $5 more, whatever. Not even $4 more. I don't care, because you know what? I have this in my hands right freaking now. So yeah, that's that. And to conclude that, the one that kind of goes with it a bit, kind of in the same, the same, it's not, they aren't like a pair or anything like that, but they both have like very similar design to the box artwork, and I believe they're both digitally remastered and put out on Blu-ray at the exact same time. So yeah, enough of that. Touch of Evil. I got Touch of Evil, which kind of noirish, I guess you could say, but it's definitely one of those movies that, again, it's one of those things that you see in film class. You at least see the opening to this film in film class. I mean, I have been in several film classes in my day, and I believe I've seen the opening to this film at least half a dozen times in a film class. So, just to put it that way, I've seen the entire movie in a film class twice, but in like 3 or 4 other classes, they showed only the intro, and it was because the intro is so notorious. Notorious isn't the right word, but it was so, it's influential, and it's one of those cases in editing where you do not see this every day. You do not see it in film very frequently. It is really a case in, you know, mastery of film and of editing and of, well, the art of filmmaking, essentially. And, you know, it's just done so freaking well that it's undeniable, the influence and the importance of this film. So it's another one of those classics. And again, like Double Indemnity, I got it for $11.99. I mean, how can you go wrong with that price point? Especially considering this particular movie, Touch of Evil, comes with 3 versions of the film. It comes with all 3 versions that are available, which means it has the reconstructed version, the theatrical version, and the preview version. The reconstructed version was re-edited in 1998. The theatrical, and it includes a bunch of extra content from the original vision of Orson Welles. Theatrical version is, of course, the version that was shown theatrically, and then the preview version was created before the theatrical version, and this is the cut that incorporates some of the requests from Orson Welles, which was rediscovered in 1976. So there are 3 different cuts of the movie, and yeah, they're all here. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It also comes with a couple of other special features as well, but hey, 3 movies, 1 disc, $12. And classic. It's a classic. It's important to have in your collection, you know what I mean? So yeah, all told here, I paid for 2 film classics, $24, and then on top of that, $16.49 for Ponyo. About it was like $40.50, and I got 3 pretty big films for my collection. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later.